Welcome back. Today is day 848 of promoting Social Sale Rep from Clickbank to the leads from a lead service called My Lead Gen Secret. Any sales or commissions mentioned in this video is just for informational purposes only and is not a guarantee of income. These are just my numbers, and everybody's numbers are going to be different. I do have a playlist if we want to follow along with this. I'm going to put that right in the pinned comment, along with my affiliate link to My Lead Gen Secret, where you can check that out. There is a video on that page. You can get more information there. I'm not going to do a deep dive into that. If you want a full deep dive into My Lead Gen Secret, just go into that same playlist, and any recent video or 15 minutes long, you'll know that I cover that, so you can check that there. At the first of this year, I doubled up the amount of leads that I'm sending to Social Sale Rep every day, because I wanted to see if I can increase my sales numbers, because I've been promoting this for almost 2.5 years now, 7 days a week, and I wanted see if I can bring my sales numbers up. So that's what we started doing, and I've been showing all my numbers in detail, the wins and the losses. So just to be as transparent as possible. So, but anyway, let's get started here. We'll keep this video short here today. We're right now on the affiliate page for Social Sale Rep. And the way this offer works, when anybody joins, they sign up for a 3-day trial period. It costs them $1, and you can test out the offer. And if they like it after that 3-day trial period is up, then you're going to be charged $27 for the month. And that'll be a $27 charge monthly every month for as long as you're using the product. Disregard the $47 here. It is just $27. That's an old price there. But as affiliates, our commissions kick in once they're on the rebill. So basically on day 4, if they're rebilled $27, we get 75% of that $27 a rebill, and again, that's monthly recurring income for as long as that person is a customer. Now, 75% is the default. I'm getting 85% on my sales, and how you can do that too is right here. It says options give immediate 10% commission bump. Put your email address in there. That will add you to the vendors list, and they'll ask you for your Clickbank ID to give you that commission bump. So definitely take advantage of that so you can get the highest commission possible. And then your 85% commission off of that $27 rebill will be $20.68 per sale. As you can see, they give us promotional material here. My Lead Gen Secret has a built-in email that we can use every day, so we're just using the email swipes for this. I just suggest that you edit these emails some so they're not the same as everybody else is using, because a lot of people promote this offer, and if people have already seen it, the email, they're probably just going to delete it. So definitely want to change it up. At least definitely change that subject line. That's the first thing they're going to see, and it's going to decide if they're going to open your email or not. So just some advice, but you obviously do what you want to do. But so that is a real quickly overview of Social Sale Rep. With My Lead Gen Secret, it is a lead service where they give you 100 business opportunity leads each day, and then like I said, I do have built-in email that you can use to send an email to those leads. So then over the course of a month, you're going to get a total of 3,000 leads because it's 100 a day. And then it's a monthly lead service. So the cost is just $30 a month. So $30 a month for 3,000 leads. That's very inexpensive. As I said, plus you get to use that built-in emailer. Then they also have an affiliate program attached to that where you can refer people to that program, and you can earn commissions. They pay out on 5 levels, so you can really stack up the commissions with that program. Plus, when you refer one person, they're going to double your leads to 200 per day. So that's going to give you 6,000 leads a month, still just for $30. So again, go into that playlist. Any recent video were 15 minutes long. You know that I do a deep dive into how I use My Lead Gen Secret. They allow us to have multiple accounts, and I can show you how I use it with that, and also I get all the information there. So, and that compensation plan, again, it does pay on 5 levels, and there's a couple different ways you can earn with that program, in addition to the regular 5 levels of commissions. Be sure and check that out. So let's get right now to the results. So today is the 23rd of February. We are reporting for the 22nd. So we'll go right up here. We'll go right to the sales analytics here, February 22nd. Okay, and come over here, left-hand side, Social Sale Rep. Again, that's the offer. Next column, tracking ID. That's what TID stands for. And this is what you put it. I've just put it at the end of my link here. You can put whatever you want to, but that way it'll show up in here in your sales analytics. And I just put the My Lead Gen Secret account number, MLGS, and the date that I sent out the email. I put the date there so when a sale does come in, I can see which email brought me that sale, go into the My Lead Gen Secret mailing history, pull out that email for that day, and then put it aside so I can reuse it down the road since it brought me a sale. So the results for the 22nd, of all the people that opened up the email yesterday, the 22nd, a total of 422 of those people clicked on the link in the email and then were taken to the Social Sale Rep sales page. From there, 2 of those people went on to load up the order form page. However, they did not move on to sign up for the 3-day trial period. So no trial period for the 22nd. Now, but did I get a rebill? Again, there's 2 ways you can earn with this. To start off, one is the initial sale, again, which we get 0 because it's just $1, and the vendor keeps that $1. But the second one is then once those trial sets are over, if they rebill, that's where our commissions kick in. As you can see here, I did get one here. Again, it's $27 rebill. Again, I got $20.68 for that. And if I come over here, because I'm tracking it, and I come over and see that originally came in back in January. So it came in last month, January 2026, from the email out on the 18th. So they had the trial sale from the 19th, 20th, and 21st. And then January 22nd, they were rebilled. Rebilled for their first full month of $27. And then again yesterday, February 22nd, for another $27. So this is my second month earning with this one customer. And that's why I like this product so much, because you can earn multiple times from one person. I have one customer where I believe it's this month now is their 12th month, so 1 full year. So hopefully we'll see if they stick around that long, if they get to reach that 1 year mark. That's definitely been the longest. I think the next one I have is 9 months. So it'll be in their 10th month this month. So so that's how that is. Let's go up here. Then for the earnings tab for yesterday, where we ended up is 0 initial sale and then 1 rebill at $20.68. So now let's look at this detail here for this one sale here. I did what we just talked about here. You can see it again. It came in back on January 19th for the trial period. Then there were rebill 3 days later on the 22nd for $27, and that's my cut of it, $20.68. And then again yesterday for $27, of which mine is the $20.68. So you can see it is active. And then their next rebill now is next month, which will be March 22nd. So if they stick around, they'll be charged another $27. I'll get another $20.68. So we'll see how that turns out. And that's last thing to show you now is the snapshot here for the 14 days. Again, right here, February 22nd. Right here is the rebill there. If I get a trial sale, it shows up as 0. You'd have to click on that little bar there, and that would show you the detail for that. That's any trial sale that comes in. So my goal is to, and always has been since day one, and that's the reason why I doubled up on the amount of leads that I'm sending starting the first of this year, 2026, is because I want to increase these numbers here. I want to work up to 4 to 5 trial sales a week, and then have these rebills and get multiples a day, 2 and 3 and 4 a day. That's what I'm working towards, and I figured that's why, because I've been promoting it for 2.5 years now, and 7 days a week. So I would like my numbers to be further along here. So that's why I'm doubled up on the leads, and the hops numbers show that. Like the 400 something we had for yesterday was actually a slow day. Actually, both days this weekend were pretty slow as far as hop counts. But I've doubled. I was getting about 300 or so prior to January 1st, and now that I doubled the amount of leads, I'm getting between 500 and 600. So that is doubled there, but the sales just haven't gotten there yet. But I come down here for the first 21 days, 276 total and 16 transactions. This includes the dollar trial sales plus the full $27. So about 85% of that is mine. As you can see, coming up here on what we did last month here, can we tie this, or at least get to it, or do better than it? That's the goal. Last month was actually a slower month, even though it was the first full month of double the amount of leads. So I was hoping to do better. So hopefully we can bring that over. That we'll see. Stick around for that. And up here, the weekly snapshot here, as you can see here, the Clickbank week runs from Wednesday through Tuesday. So we have, today is Monday, so we have today and tomorrow, Monday and Tuesday, to get this up, up a little bit more here. As you can see, we're going in the wrong direction here. My average weekly sales before I doubled up on the leads was like the 82 to 103 area. Sometimes 62, and sometimes, a couple of times I'd go like to 124, I believe would be. But mostly average like 80 to 100. But you can see we're actually lower than that now, unfortunately. So hopefully this will turn around. So we'll see how we got 2 days to go yet. We'll see how this does here. So I have another rebill that's scheduled to come up on the my last trial sale. I think is set to rebill tomorrow, I believe. I'd have to double check that. But but anyway, so tune in for that, see if we get that. So that's where we're going to wrap it up. Please give me a thumbs up. I do appreciate it. It really helps the channel out. And if you haven't subscribed yet, please do that. And again, go right. It's in the description. I'm going to put it right in the pinned comment. You'll find this playlist for this. You see every day that I'm doing this. You can check that out. And then again, in that playlist for a full breakdown of my lead gen secret and how I use it. Just any recent video, 15 minutes long, goes over that. And then I'm going to put my affiliate link for my lead gen secret there as well. And you can check that out. There's a short video on that page that gives more information. And then I'll also put a couple other links that are just some other products that I use that I'm reviewing, and then you can get more information there, like AI products and all that. So if that interests you. So anyway, we're going to wrap it up here, and we'll see you in the next one. Bye for now.